What's up, everyone? Welcome to the video of me going over the project file on Intra, my new EP that just came out. If you're here and you haven't heard the EP, you should probably hear it first. But if you want to just come in raw, pause. Then just stick around. I'm not sure how long the video is gonna be. I kind of just started recording and just gonna go in, try to get my initial thoughts out. I guess explain how I made the song, some stuff behind it, and stuff like that. If I forget anything or if you have any questions, I guess just ask in the comments. I'll also try to leave like time codes if you like just want to know how one song was made or something. But I guess we'll just get right into it with the title track Intra. Yeah, the original FLP. This is by the way, I usually use FL Studio, but I've kind of made the switch to Ableton, so you'll notice this is FL Studio obviously, but the next 3 tracks are all on Ableton, so like this was the first project where I actually used Ableton and not just FL. But this is the only track that uses FL, and it was also the first track of that I actually made for the EP, and it kind of went before I'll just give some backstory. It's called Justin because I think I was like inspired by like a very old mixtape by Charlie XCX, like Super Ultra Nostalgia or Super Ultra Mixtape. Yeah, Super Ultra Mixtape or something like that. And the song Dance For You has like a Justin Bieber sample, which I actually use at the end of the song. That's what the chop is. It's like a Justin Bieber interview that I originally found from that Charlie XCX song. And I don't know, I guess I called it Justin because I named the FLP before I even used the sample. So I don't know, I think maybe the beat just reminded me of like Dance For You, although they don't really sound that similar. But check out that song, check out that mixtape by Charlie XCX, Super Ultra Mixtape, if you haven't. It's really good. But I'll just get in. I kind of started, I believe, with just I don't know, I found this sample. I think it's from like some random free sample pack I got. It's just this thing. And I just had to like took out the low end and the high end. By the way, I'm gonna like go in depth of like how I mixed it and everything. So like these are I'm giving away all the secrets. So I'm not gatekeeping here. And then like I just have that loop along with this. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the hold up, y'all. I'm gonna turn off the master stuff real quick, so it's gonna be a little lower, but yeah. Yeah, then I did this thing. This little beatbox, which I got from I recorded it from Edison, but I got it from it's a rave generator. It's some little sample from Rave Generator. It's like a free little plugin that you can get, and it has like different samples and stuff. It's kind of wild. It's probably in here somewhere. I have no idea what it is. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Anyway, it's in Rave Generator, but actually, apparently, I think it's a James Brown sample or something. which I found out because I'm a fan of George Clanton, and I was in his live stream, the big stream on YouTube, and I sent out a demo before it was done, and he mentioned that he used the same sample in one of his recent songs before it came out, which is Butterflies with TV Girl. And it's more sped up in that song, but it's literally this sample, but sped up. If you can hear it faintly in the background at the end of the song Butterflies by George Clinton and TV Girl. And he said it was a James Brown sample, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I could be wrong, but if y'all know if I'm wrong, just put in the comments. But I think it's like a James Brown song. It's not me beatboxing, guys. My girlfriend thought it was me beatboxing, but it's not. And then I used Faceplant, and I was lazy, and I just used a chord. That's not it. I used a chord preset, Rave 7. So it's just like a 7th chord, and you press a note, and it makes a chord. Which I did that on Go Away as well, as you'll see. But Faceplant's cool, and I use that mostly. It looks like on this particular song. It's just that at the beginning, very simple stuff. And then I add the bass, and this bass is cool as shit. It's ballistic bass. It's ballistic bass on Faceplant as well, so check that out. And then I think, is it just kicks? Yeah. So these kicks I got from some free Porter Robinson thing. It's just a kick from like a Nurture pack. It's nice. I used it a lot on What's Your Name. And yeah, I love Porter Robinson. And then there's like a very faint little snare thing. Yeah, if you can hear that in the song, it's there. Now you will hear it when you listen to it. Bringing the bass in. Here's a little boom boom. Bah. Then it goes into I just really like how that lead comes in. I don't know, like I kind of left it that way. It was just like it comes in with the kick for just like 4 bars, and then just goes straight into the boom, the lead. And I just love the sound of this lead. By the way, I forgot to mention this project is toned down negative 1,000 cents. So I think that's 10 semitones. But let me see how it sounds without it. So yeah, that's how the original thing kind of. Well, I did it while I was making it, but yeah, the tuning's weird, which you'll see once we go to the vocals. But yeah, then I have this little bell, which is also Faceplant, I believe, and I think it's just Christmas bells. Yeah, it's called Christmas bells. As far as how these are mixed, I don't think it's anything crazy. Let's see. There's a limiter, and then there's like a CLA 3A, and then there's an R bass on the bass to bring out. I don't know. It just makes it fatter. It brings out the low end better. I use that pretty often now. Oh, and the lead has an OTT on it. Kind of adds a little bit. And a shimmer. The shimmer brings it out. It really brings out the shimmer, just like They're just I don't know. It sounds boring without it. I use shimmer a lot on like everything. Valhalla shimmer. But yeah. And it's not side chained actually to the kick. The kick is actually side, or rather the synth side chain to the kick or whatever. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what the limiter's for the side chain. But it sounds like in the song for some reason it sounds like the lead's also side chain, but it's not. So yeah. Then we go into the vocals. So I think it's the vocals. It comes in with the. I started off with just like one take, but I layered it. So this is, yeah, I added this later. But it was just this. And you kind of tell like the auto-tune is kind of weird. But I don't know, you can't really hear it in the song. There's a lot of imperfections, but I feel like you can't hear it in the song. Maybe you can, I can't. And like you hate it, but it sounds fine to me. Yeah, then there's like a faint little thing. And then I have the little high-pitched thing. It sounds so bad on its own. Like, I hate listening to my isolated vocals. And then I'll layer it some more. So I just put all the vocals in this one thing, which usually I don't do. Sometimes I switch it up. But no, I just put all my vocals into this one track here, track 26. And yeah, I have an auto tune first, low male D major, and yeah, the 448 hertz. That's just what it is. I'm like breathing. You hear me like losing breath right there. Oh my god. There's an EQ. I just took out a lot of the low end, so it sounds a little bit more radio-y. Then I have a 2A, like this. It's kind of kicked up. And then I have an OTT. What does that sound like without the OTT, actually? Let me play it. Oh, it definitely is. Then I have a decapitator. What does that sound like without it? I don't know. I guess it kind of distorts it a bit more. Then I have a limiter to like, I don't know, limit it. An echo boy with the eighth, so you kind of get that. And the reverb, of course, and then this is what made this vocal sit right in the mix. Is this random parametric EQ radio preset, and like I put it to half, which is weird. So, like, listen to it without it. So it's like radio-y, but it's not full radio. If it was full radio, it would sound like this. Too much. Let me play like the track without the radio. Yeah, it doesn't fit right. Putting the radio thing like halfway. That really made it that made it fit in the mix nice, I think. It like made everything concise, I guess. Then I have a soothe too, just to like, I don't know, get out the harsh frequencies or whatever. Soothe does. You know, just mixing stuff. A little bit. You can't really tell. And then for some reason, I have like a small bump down in the mids right here. I don't know. Maybe that was intentional. Maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes I do things and it's not very intentional at all. I just kind of do it on accident. And that's basically most of the song. If you well, actually no, not at all. That's like the gist of the song, but there's more. A little bit layering. Yeah, I do some panning right here, so I can pan hard left, hard right on these little things. In all that time. Basically that part. Very simple. It was like that for a little while until this next part with the drum solo, and that kind of just came about. This is when I decided that I wanted to call the song Intra. Okay, I'll go into this backstory. This has nothing to do with the production side of it, but basically I didn't really have a name for it. I wasn't gonna call the song Justin, and I was like, Intro is a cool song. I mean, it's a cool name, which I got from one of my favorite places ever, the Intra Club, which is a bar in Houma, Louisiana, which is where I'm from. I don't live there right now, but I played my first show there. I played multiple shows there. I mainly play there for the small artist I am. But such a cool place. If you're like in New Orleans and you want to make a trip 40 minutes west or whatever, or southwest, whatever. But anyway, I thought it'd be cool to like have a song dedicated to the club, like kind of like a dance song, you know, like a club classic. And then I eventually made this song, and then I made Go Away, which I'll get into later. And I'm like, it'd be cool if I had an EP just full of dance songs, and it's kind of like dedicated to the club, to the Intercoastal Club, and yeah, just like some club bangers. And maybe they aren't club bangers. I think they're club bangers, but they're for the club. These 4 songs. And this one especially, and I thought it'd be cool to include the owner, Tony. He is a drummer, an amazing drummer, and he's the drummer for this band called Crushed Diamond. Check them out. They're a wild experimental synth group. But I thought, I don't know, maybe I can add like a drum solo. I didn't really know how it was gonna sound or anything like that. I don't know, I didn't really have any expectations for it. And I just went to his house. We took a bunch of takes, and bro fucking killed it. It took a little bit to like kind of mix it. I kind of comped some stuff, but most of it was one take that I liked. And yeah, that's how the drum solo came to be pretty much. I just really wanted to include the owner of the club. Also because he's a kick-ass drummer, and I don't know, I thought a drum solo would be cool right here. So yeah, I'll get into how I mixed and all that. But before that, I added like a little countdown, because I don't know, it's so cute and stuff. And Tony, the owner, when I was sending him like the mixes, he thought it'd be cool to like have like some phasing or something before like the drums come in. So I kind of did that. I did a little bit of panning. So it's just like That one's like pitched up a little bit or formatted differently, and there's some panning to it. Oh yeah, put to this one. It has like a manipulator. Manipulator I use a lot for like formatting, making my vocals sound different. Like a doubler, phaser, compressor, all that. Nothing crazy, I don't know. Just to make it sound right. And then I kind of just go into the drum solo. So the drum solo I was mixing on my Mac, because that's where I recorded the drums at his house with my MacBook on Ableton. But I sent like a bunch of mixes, and I was like, I'll finish the mix at my house, and I did just that. Except I exported the mix I already had on the laptop, and then I had the individual pieces. So like you see, I have like the different mics I use, the kick. I just recorded the drums with 4 mics, by the way, which I don't know, may not be that optimal, but it sounded fine. And they're in weird placements as well, which I have a video of. I'll try to put it on the screen right now. Yeah, that's Tony kicking it on the drums. But yeah, like this was the original mix from the computer when I would go back and forth showing Tony the mix. Okay, well that's technically not the original mix, because if you look, I have like a billion the chains filled out. But I think I ended up taking a bunch of the low end out or something. I don't know. I don't know, but it's all compressed, decapitated. Yeah, there's a doubler, frequencies. I don't know what I was doing. I was soft clipping. I was just making it sound dirty and compressed for this part. So it was mostly like high end, I guess, just like a compressed like thing. But the rest of these tracks are all low end. Like I have them all sent to this right here, and they're also all compressed. But the 76 3A, I have an EQ match for something. I'm trying to think what I was EQ matching. Dang, I don't know. I don't know if I was doing a song. Maybe I was just trying to EQ match something else. I don't think I was just trying to EQ match a song. There's a frequency shifter. Yeah, there's a phaser and stuff. I don't think the phaser's on yet. Yeah, there's some stuff. Yeah. So basically, I have one version. So I basically doubled the same take with different mixes. One's more high, then the other one's a lot more low and stuff. As you can see, if I put them together. So it sounds like one. But then I added some panning and some phasing for the little fills that Tony does. And then like right here, he does like a little crash, or I don't know, he switches between the crash and the I forgot what this, maybe like I think it's a splash. So I kind of do like a subtle pan to ta ta, left right, or right left, whatever. And Yeah. So it kind of does that while the little bells and the drum and the bells, the drums, um bass, synth, whatever. But I did change up the little bells. It used to just be this the whole time. Boom, boom. And then I like put them up more. And I thought that'd be cool to just have like, I don't know, just a fresh breath of fresh air from instead of hearing boom, 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 boom the whole time. So together it's like. Yep. And then that's basically much it until the very end where Tony crashes it off. There's a little ending and I have some little fills, and then we have that one sample. I bring back the lead synth, and I have this little Justin Bieber chop interview thing. That just has like some echo, boy. Made it sound more radio. I do the radio thing again, where I make it half. And a crystallizer barely on. And this is the Edison from chopping the vocals, I think. I don't know. But let me see. I think I put it in FPC or whatever. And they're like sped up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it sounds like that when I click it. I can't remember. It took a little bit to get that right. Then I have the yes, kind of a wild Justin Bieber interview. It's literally some grown woman asking a fucking 13-year-old, if you were to seduce a girl, how would you do it or something? And then Justin Bieber's like, seduce her? I don't know. Yeah, it's a wild interview. They asked Justin Bieber some wild shit. Poor kid. Well, he's older than me, but I feel bad for his past younger self when I was like 5 years old. I don't know. So yeah, that's that, and it sounds like this together. And then I just have the beatboxing to end it off, and it goes. Yep, and then that panning and stuff. I know that those fills are sick. I like how it ends with that. So that's pretty much the whole song. I showed you pretty much how I mixed it. It was nothing crazy. Like, it was honestly one of the most simplest songs to make. And usually it's hard for me to get my vocals to get a right vocal sound. I feel like the first demo I did sounded pretty close to like how it sounds now, at least for like the vocals. I pretty much just like blindly just put like a 2-way and an OTT on it, and I don't know, it worked out. Putting this though really sit in the mix, right? Then I'll move on to mastering. I don't know what's up with this right here. It's not even on my master chain, but it works out, and it's very simple. I just put a freaking limiter on it. Turn up the gain by 3. I don't know. When I was doing this, I still don't know that much about mastering, but for some reason I turned the gain down on the master and then I brought it up in the limiter. Nah, I'm a noob. And I put like a soft clipper on it and a soothe too to just. I put this balance to the Grammy Awards because this song's gonna win a Grammy. I put the soothe 2 preset on it. It really balances it out, y'all. Listen to this. It sounds so different. I'm joking. And then we have the master plan, which also makes it louder. This is like a mastering plugin that I decided to get. And it shows like the LUFS stuff, and I made it a little bit wider, it looks like, and a little louder. I don't know, very simple. I just kind of made it louder. And that was about it for the mastering. I don't know. It looks like I messed up the equalizer right here, but I don't know. It sounds fine. Maybe y'all think the master's terrible, but it does the trick. I wasn't doing anything crazy. I do a little bit more, I think, on other songs, but that's pretty much it. And that's Intra. So I guess I'll move on to Coastal Club after this. But if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, you know. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it, though. So, yeah. Next up, Coastal Club. Hello! We're back with... Well, I guess this is a seamless cut, but we're back with the next song in Intra, Coastal Club, which was on purpose. I just thought it'd be cool to have a song called Coastal Club right after Intra to say the full name of the club that inspired it. Also, I didn't really have a name for this song. If you see, it was called A24. I don't know why. I named it after the production company. Oh, hey, say hey to Wizard. I don't know why I named that the production company. I don't know, maybe because the strings in it or Barry A24. I have no idea. And now my cat's gonna get in front of my computer for the whole entire video probably. By the way, I didn't realize my face was blocking it in the last Intra showing how I made Intra, but the little ascent thing was completely blocked in the file name and stuff, but you get it. Anyway, this one was the third song that I made and for the EP. And damn, it's probably my favorite sounding song. Like, it just sounds very clean. And also my Able projects are so freaking nice and organized mostly. So this will be a lot easier to break things down. It's hard to say which ones I did, like what sounds I made first though. I'm trying to think. But, yeah, this song is just, like, it's just very clean sounding. I like how the drums came out and the super saw and just everything. I'm very proud of this one, especially, I think. And it also seems to be the most popular one so far, that people are vibing with, and that's great. I guess we'll start off with kind of what's going on at the beginning, and I guess I'll start off with these drums. It did the instruments, like the strings at the beginning. It didn't start out with that actually. I don't think. I think it started out with the beginning. This whole part. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Oh my god, hold on. Alright, so there's a little bit of latency that's gonna happen because this project is full of plugins and stuff. But anyway, yes, it originally started off with, the beginning. No, I think it started off with this. Yeah, it did. It started off with this impost car thing, which I didn't buy, and it's gonna start crackling soon. Crap, I forgot. There's gonna be random crackles in the recording. Anyway, it's a demo version, and I don't even know what. It's something chord. It's one of the modulating chord. So I got those chords from it, and then I added this little Vital Super Saw thing, which I eventually edited to like glide and do all this. But this is Jake's Super Saw. This is my own preset. I'm very proud of a good bit of intro because I did a lot of my own sound design, especially with the Super Saws. So I'll go back to the beginning of the track though to kind of break that down, and we'll just go with the drums. And they sound, there's like a little break beat from 1993, some drum loop. I think it's from some pack from what is it called? Splice. I think it's a Splice pack. I don't use Splice anymore, but it's from there. And there's somatics. Little bit of phasing going on, I think. Yeah, a little phaser. Let's see, EQ on the drums. Take out the low end. Yeah, that's just the drums at the beginning. And then like I make it stop right here. Yeah. And then they have these little strings. They have just a layer of strings actually. It's has like a crystallizer. It's wide. Let me see what preset that is. Falling strings. That makes sense. So yeah, I use falling strings, and that kind of inspired me to have the little glide for the Super Saws, because I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. What if it did that for the saws instead of the string? And that kicks ass, which I'll explain what that reminds me of in a sec. So yeah, it's just like a cool little falling thing, and then I think I have a regular string one. Hesitant ensemble. What does that sound like? So I guess it's panned a little bit. Yeah, together they sound like this though. I guess it's a little bit more full. So yeah, basically that, just a string, and then it stops, and I add the impost car, little chord pad. Yeah, and this like part, I want to add something. Like I was gonna add, if you watch the Intra short film, which y'all should, stop this video and watch that, and then come to here. But they have like that scene during this part where it's like, what are you looking at? I want to have that in here, but I don't know if it fit that great, and I didn't know if it just would make sense if you were just listening to it without the context of the short film. So I kind of just left it out. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too empty right here, but I guess that's my little gripe with the song, but I think it's fine. And then it goes into the switch up, kinda, and with the kicks, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to like freeze some tracks. How do I freeze in Ableton? I forgot. I don't know. I'm gonna just take down some of these master stuff. I'll take down the season stuff. Anyway, I'll show you how I master it later, but it had the I added the little kick. It was basically just the strings with the imposter chord, but I just added the kick. I took out the little break beat. And I added the bass. And the vocal little chopping I added, like, that's one of the last things I added to the song, but I guess I'll show you how the bass is. So there's two different basses, which I forgot. So there's a contact thing that has like a R bass on it again, a Su 2. I apparently didn't want the guitar rig on it, but I think it's yeah, it's Scarby Rickenbass palm unit. And then I added like this one from Analog Lab. I don't know what this is. Substantial. I don't know, it kind of makes it a little bit more distorted, and it sounds like this. So yeah, pretty groovy, interesting bass line, but yeah, then it came to the little, oh wait, I forgot to show you these things. After in the kicks, they have these. So they got the kicks, and they have this little, and if you recognize that, that's from Go Away. I wanted to add it just cause it's kind of subtle. You don't really hear it in the song, but it's cute. But then I added these vocal chops. It was like one of the last things I do, and it's literally me. It's basically how it sounds. Like I was basically saying it what it sounds like in the thing, but I kind of made it more choppier. Oh, my cats. Say hey to Wizard. 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 I'm recording a video. Hold on. Ugh. Watch out, boy. He's probably gonna come back on my desk again. Yep. Anyway, it's basically how it sounds. Like I was like, I need it night, and that's basically how it sounds. But I try to chop it, like make it sound like I chopped it, but really I didn't chop it at all. It just sounds like it. So it sounds like this. Okay, without the random distortion, because I don't know, there's some plugin that's making it go nuts. But it's connected to my vocal chain, which is all this. But this is grouped in, and it has like a manipulator to like make my vocals sound. So yeah, lower and okay, I don't know what it's doing, but something on the higher side making it, I think it's the humanoid. I got this humanoid thing, and that makes it sound all wild. And then I have like compressor on it, echo, another echo boy, Sue. That I just put shit on there, bro, to try to make it sound right. But now manipulator. This one, it's a Saturn. Yeah, I guess this one I want it to be like more just like a regular vocals take, and then I have the more robotic part. I don't know, I want it to sound a little bit robotic. So it goes. And then like, oh my gosh. And then I like kind of added some automation for when I say I need you tonight. Tonight, I need you tonight. So like I took off. So like I took off the little pitch shift right here, as you can see at the bottom left. I took off the manipulator so you can hear me say need you tonight. A little bit clearer. I don't know. And that's pretty much it until it goes into the rest of the song. And that goes like this. Don't say. That's just the vocals. Let me take it off. Don't say one more to me, 'cause I don't wanna let you be. So this is where the juice comes. This is where the juice comes. So I have those little chops or these little loops at the beginning, but then I add the little kick, the house kick, and then I bring in the snare, and then I bring in another snare, and they're panned. They're panned, one right to one to the left for some reason. And then I add that hat to make it sound like a freaking house beat. I love how these drums sound by themselves. They sound like so clean. And then there's a decapitator on it, I guess, to make it a little bit more distorted. Doesn't really do too much. I guess it kind of compresses it or something. But the kick has a little goo compressor on it with a soft flip. The snare, no processing at all. The open hi-hat, I put soothe on it because it was just too harsh a little bit without it, I think. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's basically it. Not too much processing on the drums. The sounds sound really good. The samples I got sound pretty good. They're just from random packs I have. Most of them I get them from Reddit or /drum kits. Like there's so many free drum kits to get from there, so that's probably where I got it from. If I have to guess, that's probably where I get most of my drum sounds from. Unless they're like loops, I don't know. And then I have that little that thing, but I also have the super saw that I showed earlier with Vital that I made, and like I added this little glide thing, so and then it side changed to the kick, which is cool. So and the little kick makes it go crazy. I just love how the super saw sounds. I'm gonna play the whole thing actually with just the saw. Yeah, it's sick. But yeah, if y'all want that patch, let me know. I'll put it somewhere. But this is basically it. If you just want to copy it, I added like the voicings, the unison, whatever the hell. It's very simple. I just looked up how to make a super saw in Vital, and then I kind of changed it up a bit, and then I added this glide thing to make it glide. So I'll just without the glide. And with the glide, it's just so cool how it goes. And And this part, like this superstar, reminds me of the song Charcoal Baby by Blood Orange. And that's I don't know, just like in that song it has like the saws and it does like the glide as well. So that's what it reminds me of. Oh my god, my cat just jumped off my chair. Wizard! He's looking at me funny. Anyway, so yes, that's that. Then I have the bass. And that's pretty much the whole beat. It's just this, so I'll play it together. So, oh, with the bass. Yeah, and then it just goes to the vocals, and damn, the vocals sound pretty good. I'm gonna say I'm not the best singer, but getting these vocals took a little bit. It's probably like the last thing I did was get these vocals right. This is the chain. This is the main chain I just put on the group. There's a manipulator on it because at the end you'll see I like pitch it, but the auto tune I had to like out of it. I don't know what key this song is, to be honest. Sorry, my cat's trying to get out now. I don't know what key the song is, to be honest, but I don't know. I just had to put the notes in manually that I do sing to get the auto tune right, and yeah, a little bit tedious. And then I took off the de-esser. I don't know why I did that. I don't know, maybe I did it on the individual tracks, and there's a low cut, then like a random vocal lead preset. I don't usually use that, but I did. And then 76, obviously, and then a multiband compressor. I just started using multiband compression. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. It's really a game changer. It just makes things sound good. Using multi-band compression. I don't know the specifics, but compressing those specific frequencies just helps a lot, especially to make vocals sound more full. Then I have a decapitator on, punishing it. Oh yeah, I automated, I think, in an RC20. Doing something, Echo Boy. Then I have a utility for some gain. Oh yeah, then I sidechained the vocals to the kick. Don't say you want it more than me. Yeah, it's sidechained to the kick, so it's very subtle. I don't know if anybody hears in the actual song, but I was inspired by I was inspired by Rush by Troye Sivan because to me it sounds like the vocals are sidechained as well. Maybe they actually aren't, but the song sounds like Troy's vocals are sidechained. So like, yeah. I was trying to think how the song goes, but it sounds like the vocals are sidechained, so I decided to try that here because it's more of like a similar vibe, a pop house type of song. So I wanted to try it. It sounds fine. You don't really notice it, but don't say you want it more than me, 'cause I don't wanna let you be. See, that's that. The individual vocal tracks, the main one is this one. Don't say you want it more than me. It's very interesting how like the auto tune is not that great, but it sounds fine when it's layered. But this just has an echo on it. I started to use this a lot recently. I like put it to 164, and then I put it on ping pong, and then I put it like more dry. and it just sounds cool. Like this is without the echo.
Don't say you want it more.
And then this is like with it.
Don't say you want it.
It just like gives it that like widening effect. Wizard. And then I added a lower thing.
Don't say you want.
Oh yeah, I just sing it differently.
Don't say you want it more than me.
And then there's this. What's this?
Don't say you want it.
It's just some more layering. And then I have a higher pitched one.
Don't say you want it more than me.
So like it's very subtle. Like if I play the whole vocal. Okay, Impost Card just started. My demo trial started to show.
Don't say you want it more than me, 'cause I don't wanna let you be.
Yeah, then you can really hear the pops for some reason. Usually, I thought I fixed that. I thought I did. I don't know. But then I just like loop the B. And then this one I just have 3 layers on it.
With me, I know. You see, it'll be alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
And these are panned to left and right. And then I have a main vocal right here. These are panned. That's the main vocal. I like how it sounds when I'm like B. Then I have this.
Oh, you and me. Me, I want to be right by your side. Yeah, your side. Yeah, your side. Yeah, your side.
So yeah, that's when like the little manipulator format thing to like pitch it all up and just stuff. So yeah, it's basically the main part. Yeah, I added this little riser, I think. And then it goes into a big boom. I don't know why I looped that like that, but whatever. And then I think there's a thing, yeah, I'm screaming right here. I added like, this is like the last thing I added. It's very processed, but I was like, "Aah!" a few times. It sounds very funny. You can't really hear it in the song, but I don't know. It's in there. And then the very last thing is basically just a super saw. But I changed it up a bit. Oh wait. Oh wait, I added the strings back? I didn't even know that. Oh, I've added the crystallizer. That's what it is. So yeah, you hear the little crystallizer making the little, I don't know, just like random, I don't know what you want to call it, artifacts or random like sparkly things. That's where you hear the sparkle from, is from the strings with this crystallizer on it, the Sound Toys crystallizer. I forgot the strings were there because all I hear is the super saw. But the super saw is basically the same thing before, but I put the unison down so it sounds not as many voicings. So So if you listen to this one, hold up. If you listen to this one, then listen to this one. Yeah, it sounds more like together, I guess. I don't know. There's less voicings to it. Yeah, basically that. And then I added the transition thing. So I recorded "What's Your Name?" Then I added like the little, but I added like some filtering so it sounds like I'm going outside. If you watch a short film, this would make more sense. But I added some ambience. This is from that nurture pack, this Porter Robinson nurture pack. Some random white noise, and then some ambience nighttime. And then this car passing by really adds a lot. Like, it sounds like, look. It sounds like you're outside. And I got this all from, like, royalty free, like, I don't know, some sound effect website, I think. But, yeah, it was really hard to, like, capture, like, especially with, like, film, like, making it sound real, like recording it with the camera. Like when I recorded the scene with the camera for the short film, it just didn't sound right. So like I was like basically I was watching the video and I was voicing over it on this mic. So like what you hear in the short film is actually just what I recorded in Ableton. I put it in there with all the ambience and stuff, so it's not like the actual voice in the video, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a lot of. It sounded really cool though. It sounds. Oh, and the little. That's the actual door from the Intracoastal Club. So that's actually from the video.
Hey, so what's your name again?
Jeiku.
And that's just.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. My name's...
Yeah, but then it goes into the next song. I love that transition. And like when I was making "What's Your Name," which I'll talk about in a bit, but I was making "What's Your Name," I really wanted one of the first things I thought of was like a transition that's like, "What's your name again?" And then it goes into the song. I don't know. But I'm really happy how the transition came out and how it sounds. All right, well, I'll get into the mastering real quick. It's very simple. I have some low end cutting, an ozone imager to image it. I honestly don't know what imaging does besides, I think, whitening things. I don't know, but it sounds fine. And I have ozone 9 doing something. Again, sorry about my demo for Impost Car making noise. Yeah, it does some equalizer. I must have did like Master Assistant or something and changed it up. And then I just had a Soothe 2 and a limiter. And I put that thing up 2.8. And the Soothe is a Master by Goodwin. It's a Master by Goodwin preset. I don't know if it does much of anything, but that's basically it. I think I showed pretty much everything I can. If you have any questions, again, I'll answer them in the comments. I'm not gatekeeping anything. So yeah, I use augmented strings, contact, analog lab, pause car. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Next song is "What's Your Name?" What's up, everyone? We're back with um what's your name? In this one, I am pretty proud of how it came out. It's the only song that I've ever created to where like I had an idea before going in. Usually I just kind of like go on Ableton or FL and I just kind of just mess around until I like how something sounds. I don't really have like an idea going into it or where to take the track. But this was like one of the first ones where like I had like the chorus in mind, like what's your name again or something like that, which I'll play. I have voice memos right here. September 6th, 2024.
They'll be saying, what's your name again? They'll be saying, what's your name again?
Doesn't really sound exactly like it, but
They'll be saying, what's your name again?
it sounds like I was in a different key than what the song actually is in. But yeah, that was basically the gist. That was the idea I had. Just saying what's your name again? I don't know. I just had the idea of like, I don't know, I'm bad with names, so like I do be saying what's your name again. So and then I was thinking like maybe one day people will be like, yo, what's your wait. People will be like, what's your name again? Or I don't know. I don't know where I was getting with that. Um but yeah, I guess it's just kind of like a very triumphant song. It's very it kind of became like very Porter Robinson, kind of like Kanye inspired, like all the lights. I don't know. That's kind of what it reminds me of, at least like some parts. But mainly Porter Robinson inspired probably. And as you can see I use like some nurture sounds from that one pack. But I didn't mean for it to sound too Porter Robinson-y, but it definitely is. But I don't know where I started first. I think I started with those little vocal things. The it was augmented string. No, it's augmented voices. Pumping voices. So it sounds sidechain, but it's not sidechained at all. I don't think. I think I tried to sidechain it, but I was like, there's no point. Oh no, I was trying to sidechain a different sound because I was like, maybe this sound doesn't work that well. But I went back to the pumping voices sound preset, and this is some more augmented voices presets. This one sounds really nice actually. It's a nice little pad. What is it called? Stand Up. And then it had some labs. Is that labs or is that that's M1? What is this? Oh no, it is labs. Thunder and Birdsong. You don't even hear it in the song to be honest, but there's a little bit of atmosphere there. Some nice birds or something. So yeah. And I got a nice 4-on-4 kick, somatics with a saturator, soft clip. Well, let me turn this down because this is master. Turn that down. So yeah, it's basically that until it comes with this little lead. So this lead is FM8. Got some OTT. I use a lot of OTT in this. It's called Isolate. And then I think I layered it with something else. I think it's an M1. Oh yeah, it's the little I love this. I love that sound. It has a little sparkle thing to it. Sparkle's preset on the M1 Korg. I use the M1 Korg a lot. I got that from George Clanton. And I just love that sound. On my next album, you'll probably hear that sound pretty often. But yeah, just some voices and little thing. And then I have the M1 house piano. I have a little cool house piano coming in. It's got some automation coming. So yeah, just like a nice build up. So I guess this is where the Kanye inspired part comes in. He's a little hey, and has like double lock on it to make it sound distorted and shit. But I thought it'd be cool where it's like, hey, what's your name again? Yeah, it's a very hard song to get the gist of. It's a lot of words, and then just kind of goes in.
What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again?
So yeah, I guess I'll start with the drums. These drums are cool. I really like how this came out. I made all these drums, not the sounds in particular, but like the process and how they're programmed. No loop besides this hi-hat EDM loop from Somatics. So yeah, I have like a nice little kick, boom, ba bum, boom, boom. Yeah, that little. Yeah, and then it's all with the 3A. It's compressed with a 3A and a glue compressor and a soothe. That's about it. I don't think all the other ones is saturated on the kick. This downlifter has a shimmer on it, and then there's an impact, I think. Oh no, it's a little cymbal. And then I have, what is this? Oh yeah, kick. Oh yeah, I know. I mean a snare. There's two snares, so it's like. So it goes, one goes off the B, then it comes back on, which is pretty interesting. And then I have a little hi hat. Ba 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 ba. And then. Oh yeah, I have this what is this, toms? Oh yeah, and I pan it. So it goes it's pitched up and then pitched down, then it goes to the right to the left. Oh. So that's basically it. Yeah, then the hi-hats go, is it 16th notes? I don't know. So it's da 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 da, and then that's pretty much the beat. The chorus has the downlifters, then the verse part. I got rid of that. And then the instruments. Yeah, for the chorus, I have a piano. a more softer piano from Piano V3. Keyboard calibration, whatever. Japanese home clean. From Arturia. Yeah, and that's pan to the left a little bit. And then I have a, what is this? Another one? I know this is an M1. Yeah, the house piano. Classic house piano. I saw a little video on like how to make it sound more like the house piano. Well, besides the pitching part, there's like you do like a little echo thing. So like this is without the rack. Boring. So much more fuller. And then there is Vital. This is the super saw. This is the Jeiku super saw. Oh, and these are the chords if you want to steal them. So yeah, it's C major. When I was making this song, I was like, I kind of started on the piano, and I just kind of, I think it was a F major chord, whatever. I kind of just bum 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 bum, and I was like, "What's your name again?" I was kind of just doing that. I'm like, "Wow, I just found the key for this song," and it just kind of came. I don't know. A song never. No song I've made so far has kind of just like I've never built around it. I kind of just go in and the song takes me where it wants to go, but I never like had a foundation before I like go onto the DAW and start producing it. So it was interesting to like kind of like have that bass and like try to make a chord progression around it. So it came out pretty well, I think. And then this bass is interesting. It's just a one shot from somewhere. I don't know where, but it's a one shot. Can I play it? Can I play it? Yeah, it just sounds like this. No processing. Decided CLA bass. I don't remember ever using that plugin, but apparently I did for this. Sometimes I'll just be throwing stuff and see how it sounds. So yeah, and then there's this. Oh yeah, there's a riser. And it goes to the... Yeah. And then... Yeah, I'll just play the instrumental, I guess. Without the vocals. There's also the Analog Lab thing. This is sick. It's called First Rave. It's a little arpeggiator that goes onto the chorus, but it sounds sick. There's a little bit of OTT on it. So yeah, that kind of just goes with it. Kind of subtle. You don't really hear it until the verse. And then we'll go into the vocals.
What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again?
So a lot of layering of me saying what's your name again. And then I have some like labels, but this is the chain. There's just the auto-tune C major. A de-esser doing its thing. Another low pass filter. 76 compressor.
What's your name again? What's
I guess not the most aggressive compression, then a two-way.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
And my cat's head is in the middle of this. What is this? Oh, it's a devil lock that's not even on. Okay, I didn't even use that. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Say hello. Say hello, wizard. You don't know where to look. And then I have some more multi-band compression. I don't know if this is too much compression, but it sounds good, y'all.
What's your name again?
And it's doing that. And then I have a soothe.
What's your name again?
And then some Valhalla verb and some echo. And doing a quarter note thing. And that's basically that. I have like, let's see, right whisper.
What's your name again?
So I'm whispering on my right ear and then the left.
What's your name again?
So like a lot of panning to make things sound wider than I have harmony.
What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again?
There's some more whispering.
What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again?
Yeah, this one's pitched up 12 semitones.
What's your name again?
So yeah, it's basically that.
What's your name again?
Oh wait, and then I have some more pitched up ones.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
So this, I'm assuming this is just all manipulator, huh? Yes, on a manipulator 12, Divina, or whatever. I use that preset pretty often sometimes, and I want to make stuff sound more hyper popish, I guess.
What's your name again?
So it's that together.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
You can't really hear some of that stuff, but I guess it all kind of mixes in. Like without it, it sounds like this.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
I don't know, very subtle. Very subtle. And then the background, I have the what's your names? And I guess you just layer 3 times.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name? And this is just compressed. I had an OTT on it at 100, which is crazy. A double lock, making it all crushed, and a doubler.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
That's without no OTT and double lock, so yeah.
What's your name? What's your name?
So yeah, it's that. And that's basically this.
What's your name again? What's your name? What's your name again? What's your name? What's your name again? 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 What's your name again?
And then we go to the. Oh wait, my freaking cat knocked down my thing. Why you do that, wizard? I'll have to fix this. Alright. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. Now it's time for the little verse part where I say a few words. And so like I have the same beat going on. And then I have I think a piano. Yeah, the ARP and the piano. Oh no, it's so it's the piano, then this pad, which is from Omnisphere, with the OTT and this like auto panning, as you can see. Let's see if it'll load. Okay, it's Cream of Emotion 1. Wow, I didn't even know it's called that. I'm gonna have to remember that because it's a nice pad. So it's that. And the vocals.
I fall, you fall, we go.
Yeah, there's that. The chain is basically similar, a little bit less decapitated. Very simple, just a 76 and a 2A. A little bit of EQ, some Saturn for some saturation, some Verb, and some Echo Boy. Looks like, yeah, and it just layered twice. So it's doubled.
I fall, you fall, we go. I fall, you fall, we go.
And then there's like a little to go to this little breakdown with the saw. Yeah, and this part I kind of added the bam 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 bam, the little melody to it, to the super saw, and just a bass, and that's basically that. Just that. And then I take the little "What's Your Name" that came from right here, and then I started chopping it up because I thought it'd be cool. I didn't want to just have the "What's Your Name," so I wanted to keep it a little interesting, and I chopped it up of random parts.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your
With a little.
What's your What's your name? 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 What's your name?
And then I added a they'll be saying, I think.
They'll be saying.
And I don't know what's that mix. It's just a 76 and a multi-band decapitator and a chorus. So yeah, say that 4 times to layer it. So
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name again?
so yeah, and then the little rise is a little different. I use this little Porter Robinson type of. Added some little panning right here. Yeah, very interesting. I turned down the volume right here so I can get the little. And then I got my girlfriend Stella, who sings at the end of this song, to say, hey. Okay, well, I pitched her stuff too. Okay, that sounds funny. So it's her pitched up a lot. That sounds funny. Let me see if I can find one with that. Whoa. I don't know. Maybe that's how she sounded. No, I don't think so. I pitched around somewhere. Let me see. Did I? Oh, here you go. Yeah, that's her. Let me see. With no processing.
Hey!
That sounds lame. But with the decapitator and devil lock. And then pitching it up. Hey! So yeah. And then I added okay, never mind. I think I took that out. Yeah, I just took that out. It was just a and I'm the name. Let me see how that sounds. I don't know. It sounds different in the song, but by itself sounds a little funny. Sorry, that's my chair.
What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again?
Yeah, just the chorus, me saying "What's your name again" like a million times, and then I do the little break, the little vocal chop.
What's your name? 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 What's your name?
So yeah, then the tempo goes down to watch me. Tempo goes down to 90 from 100.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah, tempo goes down to 100 to 90. Goes down 10 BPMs. And I use that little pad from before, the frick, what was it called? Cream of something, I don't know. And then I add that house piano. It kind of just goes together. And then this nice little woodwind thing right here. It's some little free library I got from something, and some pan pipes and an ocarina. It's some free library. I can send it if somebody wants it that bad, but it sounds like this together. I did some reverb and compression. So yeah, then together it's all nice and then I added, what's this? Oh, I added some more voices. It looks like some more stand up together. And that comes in with Stella's vocals.
What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name again? What's your name? What's your name again?
So yeah, these are all. These have the same vocal chain as my verse, it looks like. But I changed it a little bit, I think. I think I added another 2A to it or something, I guess. Then the smallest amount of EQ right there. RC retro color. Is that for?
What's your name again?
I don't know why that's there, but
What's your name again?
maybe the distortion.
What's your name?
There's this part, and I added like a little shimmer to it for when she says, "What's your name?" So doing some stuff, trying to make it sound good. Yeah, I love how it sounds. My girlfriend sounds beautiful in this. And that's basically my my song, What's Your Name? And let me show you some of the mastering I did. Very minimal. I did a little bit of a low cut. Sue 2 balanced for the freaking Grammy Awards because you know the song's gonna win a Grammy. And then another ozone imager doing some imaging. And then another limiter cranking it up, freaking making it loud. And sounds fine, I think. That's pretty much it. I think I got everything. This is just some recording takes without the... Oh wait, what's this? Never mind, I don't even use that. Yeah.
What's your name again?
So yeah. That's pretty much it. Oh. My cat's messing with Wizard. What are you doing, bro? Dude's messing with my webcam and stuff. Ugh. Alright. Well, on to the last song of Intra. Go away! Alright, we're here at the last song in the EP Intra by Jeiku. Go away. And right after you hear the song, you will go away, and it's a fitting track to end the EP. I just think it sounds like such a credit roll, which is why credits are rolling when you hear this song in the short film. But this is the second song that I recorded. Intra I had for a while, just kind of as a demo, and then I eventually kind of finished it. Then I made this, and then I was like, okay, after I made this, I was like, I'm going to do an EP, and it's going to be called Intra. And yeah. And this one was cool. It's a very simple song. The vocals I really got really quickly. So we'll dive right into it. And it's another one of those songs where I just, let's see, massive. I use a chord thing, another chord little preset, aerial lift. So, oh, it's, there we go. Yeah, so that's basically how it started. And I'll just start from the beginning, but it's just got some filtering to bring up the track. Coming in very slowly. The credits come. Little fun sound right there. So I guess I'll just start with the drums. It kind of goes simple kick, hat, snare, and then I have a little duck thing I was talking about earlier. So little kick. So yeah, the little kick is just simple, 4 on the floor, and little different beat, little boom ta da boom ta da. I don't know what you call that, but it's nice and warm. Like it's not just saturated or anything. Just I don't know, the sounds I use they just hit together. Like I love that snare sound, and it goes well with the kick. So yeah. And then this duck thing, I was just bored. I found it. I was like, oh, this sounds funny. Little duck. Let me play it. Frick. Let me look it up. Duck. What is it called? Box duck. It sounds like that one video of the kid with the peanut butter all over his body. Maybe that's what it's from. I don't know. But if you know what I'm talking about, that's what it sounds like. But like I kind of just had that going, and then I pitched it up at the end to go. Yeah, or shortened it, or stretched it. I don't know. Whatever. So I guess that's kind of like the underlying melody to it. I don't know. It's just it's cute. I love that sound in the song. And then it just goes with it. And then I have a little bass line. There's not that much bass in this song, but it's just like this FM thing with an R bass, and it's bronc. I don't know, it's just boom, 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 boom. That's literally it. And the vocals, they start to come in.
Let's go away today. Don't you know right now? Don't you know right now? Don't you know? Let's go.
I love how the vocals sound. Like this vocal sound I got pretty quickly. Like I kind of just freestyled. Most of these songs I kind of freestyled. Intro was the same way. I didn't do that much writing, obviously. You can tell by What's Your Name. Although What's Your Name probably had the most thought in. But I kind of just thought this sounded cool. Let's go away. What it means, that's up to you to decide. But yeah, this is basic like the demo. This is basically how the demo sounded. Just without the verse. Might have changed a few things, but it's just 4 vocal takes layered together. This is the same vocal take. I just put it in a different track, just so they can come together. But as far as the chain goes, I think it's A major. I took out some high end. There's that kind of like intro radio sound to it, to the vocals. Guess a yes or 76, and then a 2A, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Let's go.
A little decapitator and some chorus.
Let's go away today. Don't you know right now? Don't you know right now? Don't you know?
Yeah, and then the vocals. 2 of the vocals, yeah, they're like pan, one to the right, one to the left, and a little bit to the right, and a little bit to the left, it looks like. So.
Let's go away today. Don't you know right now? Don't you know right now? Don't you know? Let's go away today. Don't you know right?
So yeah, it's pretty much that. As a limiter for some gain staging. I'm not sure what the chorus ensemble does. Let me hear what that does, actually.
Let's go away today. Don't you know right?
Not much at all. Very subtle. And then, same thing for the verse. Same chain. I do a little bit of editing to comp it right, because the timing's a little weird. Oops, my cat messed up my wizard. Hold up. By the way, thank you, Juan, for lending me this webcam so I didn't have to buy one. It doesn't look the best, but it gets the job done. That's all that matters. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, I guess let me go into the verse. It's just a simple, the chords. And the kick comes in.
I can party twice a day, but I never drank a lemonade. I wonder what it's like some days, but I know that it won't be the same. Yeah, I know that it won't be the same. Yeah.
And I add this freaking clap from Omnisphere. Loud as shit. It sounds so cool though. It reminds me of like some EDM stuff, so that's why I put it in. I was thinking about taking it out, but I was like, nah. This is a nice little build up, like a nice little clap EDM build up. Please don't crash on me, Ableton. Every time I try to open up Omnisphere, yeah, it's called Clap Hall. If y'all want to use that, and then it has, what else is this? Oh yeah, the little bum 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 bum. That's all distorted and stuff. That's also Omnisphere. Let me see what preset that is. And for some reason that's in the bass tab, but that's not a bass at all. It's called Electro Airvox, if you want to use that sound. Yeah, it's basically that, and I'm saying my stuff, and there's a kick to build it up.
That it won't be the same. Yeah, I know that it.
And then I make the kicks go faster and faster.
The same, 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 the same. Let's go away today. Let's go away today. Don't you know right now? Don't you know right now? Don't you know?
So yeah, basically how it ends. This freaking whistle. I love this whistle.
Right now, don't you know right now? Don't you know?
Cool ending, but yeah, this whistle is just like some. It's called Perk Foot. It reminded me of the Pikmin whistle, but I don't think that's where it's from. But I think it's called Football. Yeah, it's Perk Football. Somebody wants that sound. No, it's mine. I'm joking. I'm sure you can find it somewhere, but I've been using it in like a few new songs I've been working on. I don't know, it's a cool little whistle. That might be my signature thing, is this little whistle. I don't know. It just sounds cool. It's cute. This whole for some reason this whole song reminds me of like Starbound, like Mother series. I don't know why. It just kind of does. It just reminds me, it's like old video gamey kind of song. I don't know. I just love how fun this song is, and it's very simple and underrated. Although, like as far as like the people who listen to it for the few weeks Intra's been out, it's underrated. This song's fun, but I guess it's the most simplest. But it's a very quick song to make, and I really like how it came out. But yeah, I guess we'll go. That's pretty much it. I don't think I'm missing anything else. The master, very even simpler than put this preset again, mastered by Goodwin 2. Then I put a master plan to make it wider, I guess. Then just a limiter to push it up. I don't know. I know I'm a crazy mastering engineer. Sounds fine, I think. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much Intra. Um, this video is probably like almost 2 hours long, but I hope y'all thought it was interesting. If y'all think I should do more like this with other songs I come out with or something, let me know. I definitely will. I think it was cool. If y'all have any questions, yeah, I mean, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I just think you'd find it interesting on how I made this, cause when I see like I watched Magdalena Bay, I watched a video on how they produced it, and they like went through the project files, and Jane Remover did it, and George Clanton did. And I just thought like I learned a lot from it. So I just thought, I don't know, maybe somebody would think this is interesting on how I produced it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you everybody for listening to it, and keep listening, and hope y'all enjoyed the short film and stuff like that. But I got some more stuff coming. Intra's not done quite yet. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Say bye, wizard. Say bye. See ya.